Overall energy for this love message is let go of them. I'm coming to claim what's mine. Okay, so someone feels like you have kind of pushed them aside while you're dealing with another connection, and they're saying no, 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 you are meant to be with them. So maybe this person had to figure it out the hard way, that if they didn't value you, you were going to move on to someone else. And this person's really learned a tough lesson. It says, I'm broken without you in my life. Can I come home? And please call me. I miss you deeply. So it's Friday, y'all. Okay, if you found this message today or at any point this weekend, just know that your person is wishing you would reach out. They are wanting to be exclusive with you. They feel like you've healed so much in your life, especially since the two of you have been apart. So maybe your relationship could have ended for different ways of you two not being able to get along, or just not being grown enough to appreciate what you have. You know, sometimes you'll be in a relationship with someone for so long that you'll see different versions of yourselves. So for a lot of you, this connection was meant to awaken you both up to the fact that you needed to grow as a person, as a partner, and in life in general. And this person sees that you've healed so much, and it is truly inspiring to them. It's quite a turn on as well, because maybe in the past your person felt like you were someone who needed a relationship, but now they see you don't. And the fact of the matter is, you are someone who's very well sought after, because you bring a lot to the table. If you're the feminine watching, this person knows that someone else is trying to take you away from them, okay? And they're like, no, that is my person. So whoever you're dealing with wants you to know that they feel as though if you're dealing with someone else, it's time to let go of that energy. It's time for the two of you to get closer. This person has nothing but passion for you, and more importantly than that, they feel like you are the person that they're meant to marry. So they may have not told you this yet, but this is something that's been quite frequently coming up in their mind. It's like they let a good one get away, and now that you may be actually accepting to the fact that they might not be your forever person, this person's like, hold on, like they're circling back. So you taught this person what it really means to find true love and to value it, because it's not hard to find love, but to find true love, someone who's there for you with the right intentions, and most importantly, someone who wants to stick around long term, that is hard to find. And most people don't realize it until it's too late, which is definitely the case with this person. You could be dealing with an earth sign, an air sign, or a fire sign. So pretty much all the signs are here. But yeah, this person's come to realize, like, the more that they kind of let you go and do your own thing, the more that this person can't let you go, the more that they love you. And they see that you were out celebrating with other people. You could have met someone new. You could be doing your own thing. And this person's like, wait, hold on. Come back, come back. So 4 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords. Currently today, this person's been a little bit isolated. They're kind of pondering over the whole entire relationship. Like, what went wrong in your connection for the two of you to no longer be on the same page? That's something that's really replaying over and over again in their head today. And more importantly than that, they could be wanting to invite you somewhere fun. You're not going to see it coming, though. I feel like a lot of you are really focused on your wellness, your health, your career, your family, your loved ones. And this person feels like you are the furthest thing away from them right now. Like, them being on your mind is the furthest thing. And maybe at one point in the relationship, they were all you thought about. But now this person realizes that they pushed you away to the point where you are staying preoccupied doing other things, right? Things that are healthy for you. So focusing on your wellness. Like I said, for some of you, could even have started a new job or a new career path. Could have made some new friends, okay? Worked on saving up in your life, and this person notices that you've done a lot of healing. So as well, if you were someone who had any type of, not even just relationship behaviors, but toxic behaviors in general, they've noticed that you've really changed. And maybe this person didn't believe it at first. Maybe it took them a while of observing you to figure out you've truly changed. Like, you have actually changed for the better. They never expected that. And in the past, part of them wanting to walk away from this relationship could have been unhealthy habits that the two of you once shared. So with this being in reverse, it's like this person's thinking of taking a second look, because they're realizing at first that they left from your connection and they didn't really care what happened to the future of your connection, because they felt like you two were better off going your separate ways. But as that started to like really sink in, what they walked away from, It's like you had a reality check by this person walking away, and so did they, but in different ways. You realized there was parts of yourself you needed to change in order to be in a healthy relationship, and this person realized that you truly did change and they walked away from you. So it's like everything happens for a reason, especially if you're resonating with this message, because Snack is here. So this person's really attracted to you at this moment in time. Like I said, something about the changes you've made in just your overall attitude. Like, y'all could have had a lot of petty arguments in the past, or just maybe like disagreements about things that didn't matter. And they're realizing now that a lot of that was what was holding you back from your growth. So one thing that's always connected the two of you to each other is your intimate connection. So you could be very physically attracted to one another, and that's something that they feel like has only increased in time. And karmic is here in reverse. So in the past, your person definitely thought you was a whole karmic out here. And they're starting to realize today specifically that they have misjudged you. They've misjudged the situation. And more so than that, that they need to be able to just like take a step back, reevaluate, and wonder what it was that truly pushed you two away from each other in the first place. Because it was a lack of harmony, a lack of balance, and more so than that, a lack of understanding. Like, you two both were at the point in your life where you needed to focus on self-love more than a relationship. And that's what they've come to realize. You've really done the work, you've done the healing, and you've changed for the better. So y'all should be proud of yourself today, because your person's definitely noticing. So this is why they're wanting to reach out to you. They really want to communicate to you that the passion for them never faded away. If anything, it grew more intense over time. Their attraction to you grew more intense over time, and more so than that, seeing you just be so independent, so in your peace mode, has this person like shocked, okay? So absolutely beautiful. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. This person could have some type of tattoo on their forearm, or you could. But yeah, they're wanting to reconnect with you. They feel like they've never felt this way about anyone else. Like, no one else has ever been able to keep them motivated and captivated by them. Usually they get bored. Usually they walk away. So look at that. Cupid's arrow and teddy bear. So interested in you. They feel like they're flirting and wanting to date. So if you've already been dating this person, or you are in separation from them, they're wanting to give things another chance. Absolutely beautiful. So y'all know I'm all about the butterflies. A butterfly's here, because butterflies represent growth, transformation, and evolving. So your person really feels like you did the healing work. You have grown, you have transformed, you have become the best version of themselves or yourself that they've ever seen. And maybe they've done the same. So they feel like Cupid's arrow has struck them all over again when it comes to you. Having faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and struck by love. So absolutely beautiful. This person wants to take you on some type of like romantic date this weekend. Okay, reignite some type of passionate spark between you. And more so than that, forget about your worries. Like, forget about things that could be going on externally in your connection, and just really find a way to reconnect the two of you together in love. So absolutely beautiful. And you know, they're feeling like without you, this person feels a sense of loss. And maybe in the past they really didn't see you for who you truly are, but now something within them is just like awoken. Like, they see that they are missing out on an absolutely beautiful person if they walk away from you. So it says you always pop up on my timeline even though we don't talk. So this person could feel as though you always be popping up on their social media. It's a definite yes is here. So yeah, they feel like you always are popping up on their social media, and it's like maybe at one point this person could have even had you blocked because of that. Not because they didn't want to communicate with you, but because they felt like you were always showing up even when they didn't want you to. But that's the universe's way of saying, like, don't forget about this relationship. So they are planning on communicating too soon. This person is wishing you would just reach out to them so they didn't have to be the one. Like, you definitely could be dealing with someone who faces a little bit of insecurity when it comes to your relationship. Definitely. It says, I left before you could leave me. So this person wants you to know that they felt as though if the relationship continued down the path it was going to end. So they needed to walk away in order for the two of you to really figure out whether this was going to work. They definitely feel like they're seeing a new side of you and a new perspective on your connection. And they feel like the more that they see you in your healed stage and your healed phase, the more that they feel as though this relationship can really prosper between the two of you, with this Seven of Pentacles coming out in the butterfly. Like, that is pure growth and transformation, evolving into the people that you're meant to be separately, so that when you come together in love, you can both support each other in a very healthy manner. So in the past, you two could have been, you know, dating from your 20s, your early 20s, your late 20s, and now you could be in a different phase in your life a couple of years later, a couple months later, something where you're more awoken spiritually as well. Maybe life has been difficult to both of you during your separation or during your time getting to know each other. But yeah, it's like they see so much growth here. It's like in the past, you guys planted the seeds for this relationship to one day blossom and grow into something absolutely beautiful. And they never lost sight of that. So they're hoping that you didn't either. It maybe seemed like that, but sometimes it's like you gotta let go of someone when they don't value you in order for them to really see what they lost out on, right? And if they come back and you're willing to make it work, then you know it's for real. But sometimes people don't come back, or sometimes they do, and you're already moved on, or you don't want to make it work. So this person is hoping at this moment in time with Cupid's arrow that this surprise invitation struck by love, that you two can make things work, that you can be back on the same page that you once were. They definitely want you to know, look at that, I pick up the messages that says I can't picture my life without you, and is there someone else? So if there's anyone else that you've been dating or involved with, this person's like, no. Like, do you see a future with me? Now is the time. Because this person doesn't want to have a lot of regrets, like years down the line, that they let go of you or you let go of them when you both felt the same way. So it's a definite yes. Know that whoever you're watching for, you two are really on the same page, and communication is exactly what y'all need. So look at that. Your ex is missing you, and it says nervous to tell you how they really feel. Oh, there comes a guest appearance. So confirmation, okay? Nervous to tell you how they really feel. So this person's been replaying over and over again in their head, especially if they walked away from you. Like, how can they go about explaining to you that they made a mistake? That they can't picture their life without you? And if they were the ones involved with someone else, it's because they truly needed to see how you were going to react. So if you're the type of individual who in the past would have been overly dramatic or overly like reaching out or overly, you know, kind of like arguing with them if they were involved with someone else or anything like that, this person notices you didn't put up a fight, you didn't even try, you let it go. You just said, you know what, like, if it is what it is. And to them, that is like, what? Like, no reaction is the best reaction, okay? Because whether it's a man or woman, people are like, wait a minute, did I even mean something to that person? So they've come to realize you've really healed. Maybe in the past you could have been someone who would have not been so calm or chill. Or for others of you, maybe you were someone who they viewed to be a little bit jealous, right? And maybe this is part of why the two of you could have ended your relationship. Because your person wants someone who trusts them, who believes in them, and most importantly, who knows that they always have their back, that they're loyal to them, that they're trustworthy. Like, that's what your person needed from you. So they want you to know that they feel as though you've really grown, you've really changed, and you've really matured in a way on your own that they know that your relationship would work out much better than it once initially did. This is someone who always puts their family first, so they need someone who trusts and understands that their family is important to them, that being in a respectful, loyal relationship is important to them, and more so than that, that having a partner who understands and listens to their feelings is what is most important to them. So what they need you to know, overall energy, y'all, you have healed so much, and it is truly making your person feel incredibly drawn to you in a way that they've never felt before. And it's making them very sure of the fact that you are someone they are meant to grow and build with. And so that in itself has them very nervous to tell you how they feel, because they're hoping you feel the same, and they're hoping that you haven't outgrown them. Because they feel like you could be at a point in your life where you're going to say, you know what? Miss you too, but I'm good. So overall energy, okay? So it's going to be up to you, but know that if this message found you today, it's because someone you love and care about feels like you've done nothing but a lot of healing, and it is incredibly inspiring to them to see how much you've grown while you've been in a separation or apart. And the fact of the matter is, distance has made this person's heart grow fonder to realize that they truly can't picture their life without you, and that they miss spending time with you. So I'm going to leave that there, but just know whoever you're watching for has nothing but love for you, and this weekend they're really hoping you'll reach out. So God bless, drop a comment if it resonates, and have a good day.